Also rushing for 9 touchdowns. However, his QBR declined to 61 this past season. He wasn't that much of a rushing threat, running for only 2 touchdowns. Kentucky's O-line played a role, though, in Levis's struggles last season as he was sacked 36 times, 5th most among Power 5 QBs. Just one more thing from Stoops. When I talked to him a couple days ago, he said, I wish we could have done better for Will. He said, if you're looking at that tape and you can't factor in the O-line and, of course, the freshman receivers and all that, he said, then you're not looking at it right.
That's the hard part, though. And that's why I think this is the most important week for any player, him.
Yeah.
Because the talent that Coach Stoops is talking about, it doesn't match the tape. And you have to find the reason of, well, the offensive line was awful. And their receivers, there's more plays where they're not open than when they are open. Yeah. Because there are moments when you watch and you go, well, there's that talent that is making him this top 5 conversation. Shuffle, shuffle. This ball is going to get thrown from, what, the 32, 33-yard line on an absolute laser 40 yards from basically one hash to the sideline. And I've asked the question, who's that look like? Just when you watch the play, it looks like Josh Allen. Shuffle, shuffle, a little bit of movement, back foot, and just an absolute rip of a throw. So the arm is there. And then you're asking yourself, like, in the pocket, what kind of person he is. When he gets a little ball fake, eyes downfield, I love that because he's trying to find what the coverage is and safeties, puts his back foot in the ground. Now he's making his throw, and here comes an unblocked defensive tackle. Bad offensive line. Hang in there and pin the ball on a receiver. And so those are the plays you sit there and go, man, I really like that. But when you watch, and that's why if I was in the combine, if I'm a quarterback coach or a GM, I want to play some of the plays, and I'm not going to say anything but tell me about what happened here. Because I want to know, like, what was your read? Because there's stuff on tape where you sit there and go, why would you throw that ball right there?
Yeah.
And I want to hear him tell me what his thought process was because the things that were around him were so bad, it's a tough evaluation. It really is because you see the talent, but then the production doesn't match that.
This show's so funny to me, and I think that's why it's good because we all do think a lot. But when I was on the production call, I was like, who don't want a Josh Allen? And success leaves footprints, right? And so the footprints of Josh Allen, people are going to be searching for that. And Will Levis has some of those traits. I didn't even know what your tape was, but you're going to ask yourself those questions, the whys. But what's going to start happening is once he shows that arm talent, once you see how physical he is, once you see that he's intelligent, you're going to start making excuses for him. It's like when girls sit around and they're having girl talk and they're talking about the fact that their man messed up the birthday party. You know what she's going to say? Like if he has money and if he works hard and he's handsome, girl, he was just busy, right? They're going to find reasons to make excuses. As Coach Stoops was already to Laura. It was the offensive line. He had young guys on the outside. Go back to the previous year tape because you're going to see those traits and they're going to be so tantalizing. You're going to look forward to saying, I know he can be this for me.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to follow. Will Levis is the guy who messed up the birthday party in this analogy, right?
Yes, he is.
But he had a lot of good reasons. and when I watch him, or when I watch Kentucky, because you got to be kind of holistic about this. So I watched him after C.J. Stroud. It's kind of a mistake because, boy, they were playing 2 different sports in those offenses. I mean, you got C.J. Stroud throwing to Marvin Harrison Jr. Oh, my God, that
Clean
guy.
pockets.
Jackson Smith and Jigba barely pressured. Levis was pressured like 10% higher than him. We talked about the receivers. Offensive coordinator gets fired at the end of the season. He had change from the previous season. To me, it's like the distinction you have to draw. Here's the Will Levis hardship graphic. The distinction you have to draw is one that Ryan, I think you astutely pointed out, is it context or is it excuses? And that's what NFL teams are going to have to figure out. The truth probably lies somewhere in the middle, to be honest. But it's going to be challenging because it is different context.
One thing about that arm, just really quick, is Stoops mentioned he's watched him throw in sleet, snow, rain, the weather conditions, depending on the team that he went.
Oh,
Saturday it's going to look pretty, man.
Right. Like, I do think that matters, though, at this level when you think about who and where he could be playing.
And absolutely. And the contrast, because Josh Allen, everyone said, well, he didn't have great talent around him at Wyoming. He wasn't playing against the SEC either.
Yeah.
You know, and that's when you're the Kentucky and you have nobody on offense and the quarterback's got to play against that high-level talent on defense.
Yeah.
And then there's stretches where they take the ball out of his hand as well. And you sit there and go, is it because they didn't trust him or is it because they knew we can't protect him, we can't get open?
That's it.
Yeah. You know what? I guess I've decided I'm the girl at the birthday party, but I don't really care as long as
we
there's
would never
cake,
forget
so
that.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, thanks, Dan.
Kind of
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.